What is going on, Wiley, with your IT guy? I see y'all out there. Yeah, we rocking right now. We back at it. Love to you guys, man, for rocking with your boys. Let's do a little wellness check. My computer's doing well now. It was spazzing out. It's like, where am I? What's going on, man? I can't take this. My computer was not happy. Obviously, it's a button or two you got to push differently when you not at the cribbo. Part of the reason why I don't do shows on the road is because I usually want to be on the road mentally, just being there in all my essence. But more than that, it's a little different project. I like my manicures. You know, I get manis and pedis, and now I'm out here letting my nails grow, just out here dirt under my nails, all that. But in all respect, man, love, baby. I am the IT. God dang it, I got 3 jobs, man. You guys, right now, since you first get into the chat, first get into the live, write your questions down at the end of the show. We can have a little Q&A. I chop it up, let you know what things are. But in general, the itty bitties are doing great. Obviously, we miss each other. We're still in that phase where it feels like, oh, daddy went to China or daddy went to Taiwan, which they know daddy never has traveled. So that's kind of weird. They're just like, daddy ain't here every single second of the day. So that's a little bit weird. Other than that, it's, emotional. But I think right now, everybody, the kids and I are in that, oh, I see you soon, but I get to talk to you all the time, FaceTime and stuff, even though there's some challenges there. So long story short, they're doing as well as expected. And I appreciate all the questions, all the concerns. Um, Everything else is just like y'all expect. I'm putting things in motion. Things are working, lining up all what needs to be lined up in terms of business, the logistics, the evidence, everything that's important. Um, Lawyers are lawyering, strategists are strategizing, and just waiting for a little time elapse and for a couple of dates to occur. Simple as that, man. I appreciate all of the responses, all the love, all the hate, because even the hate makes you understand a little bit more about your circumstance and picture. Like people telling me, "Oh, you should have seen this coming," or people coming at me like, "Oh man, you did something." It's just like all those things help you understand your world, your reality a little clearer, a little better. So I try to consume not as much as as normal, because I'm getting a little sick and tired of hearing about myself. Literally, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about all these circumstances. And frankly, it's nobody's business. And more importantly, it shouldn't have been y'all business. But hey, man, I didn't choose this, but now I got to respond to this. So what I always say, I never start anything, but I will finish everything. So I got to finish this for my itty bitties. Simple as that. So hit me up with questions. Y'all know me. I'm going to say everything I can. And there will be a day where I tell you everything one time. Boom. All things. Because right now there's so many moving parts. I know people don't see everything. You can't put it all together. You're like, but what about that? But what about that? But I got you. Don't. Breadcrumbs are being dropped as we speak right now. Breadcrumbs are being dropped. You guys would see it. And I'm not stepping in anything. Will y'all stop? I am not stepping in anything. I am not getting in trouble with my lawyers. I'm not getting in trouble with the strategists. The judges are going to say, hey, I'm reading public records. That's all I'm doing until I go into a courtroom. So simple as that. Until I go into a courtroom, all y'all gonna hear from me is what y'all lazy asses could be seeing for yourself. But y'all ain't going to the websites, and I wouldn't either if it was y'all. I'll be like, you better sum that up, Wiley. But I am good. I am really good. I don't know, man. I just was born and raised to like make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's lemonade out there. I mean, that's why y'all know so many people. That's why you know the city of Compton. That's why you know so many people from where I'm from, because those who get through know how to make lemonade. And it's just that simple. And I tell you one thing that's been weirdly exciting is how many people with huge platforms and huge opportunities are reaching out to me with a clause, with a condition, but they're reaching out to me saying, look, if this lines up like you saying it lines up, if you're innocent in Florida, no charges brought in Florida, whatever happens in Florida, that goes away. Woo, come big dog, we got to talk. And I said, okay, hold on. I still got to deal with my kids in custody. So I got to be careful. But hey, we'll talk more. Let's talk then. But I mean, it's weird how God works. It's weird how the world works. You be thinking somebody trying to kick you while you're down. That's how this all blindsided me. I'm like, oh my God, like you really doing this right now? But that's how a ball bounces. It hits the ground. Wow. And then the ball bounces up, right? So, of course, I don't raise my hand to be in this predicament in a position, but it's already some lights at the end of the tunnel, but not the light that I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for my itty bitties. All right. I'm looking for some eye boogers, them little boys. So, love to you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. Keep rocking with your boy. Ain't nothing changed. We're not in the third grade where somebody just walks up to you and say, I don't like him, and then all of a sudden you can't like him. Nah, we don't do that no more, right? We've evolved. So they can say what they want, but I am what I am, and y'all already know what that is. So let's do some show. Let's get back to sports. Stop talking about you. I ain't doing no topic on me anymore. No more topics on me, okay? Until something happens. If something happens publicly, like some decision or something, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I can't hide. I can't be up here talking about Stephen A. and talking about Colin Cowherd and talking about Dan Patrick. And then Marcellus is in the news. And then I'm like, my computer messed up. Stupid. I'm not running from no smoke. I'm from LA. I'm used to breathing smog and smoke. You know what I mean? But more importantly, that's the spirit of this show. The show is just to learn from each other, right? We look at issues, we look at accomplishments, and we just try to figure out how we can learn it together. So that's what's going on. Simple as that. All right. It's time to share with y'all what's going on in Michigan. It's crazy out there. They're getting sued. People, I hate scandal. I hate litigation. It's a litigation situation. And look, if anybody hates litigation right now, it's your boy. But I am getting sick and tired of everybody just suing. Like they just be working up there, loving life, and then soon as it's over, because they probably messed up. You know what I know? I know what I know. So now people are in the space of doing that. It's crazy. So let me give you this topic right here. But first, no. I want to stop that and change the layout. Y'all want to see me too. Let's try this one. Tell me if y'all like this one. I think this is a little feminine. But hey, whatever. Let's do it. I think this ain't it. But let's try. Okay? Look at me like, oh, look at little man Wiley. All right, let's do this. What they talking about in Michigan? What's crack-a-lack-a-mackin'? Talk to me.
What has happened to the once proud University of Michigan athletics? Remember when they were winning championships in football and basketball way back when?
What happened?
Okay, stop me when I mean, look, right now it's kind of like tongue-in-cheek, shock jock, but they do have some issues in Michigan right now because Sharon Moore, in that case, now she's suing the university, Paige Shriver is suing the university. More importantly, than suing the university, and that's going to settle out of court, guaranteed. But her number probably too high right now, I'm sure. That's why it got to this point. So it gets to this point because of a demand letter. She sends a demand letter. Hey, yo, I'm going to sue you, Michigan. I'm going to say ABC. You better not let me get out there and say it, so you better pay me. And the number is probably like 100 million. And in Michigan, like, are you kidding me? They call their lawyers. What y'all doing? Hey, they were like, man, we chilling. Okay, well, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all make this go away? Yeah, and here's the number. Like they say, and they, quickly, 15 million. If it's 15 million, we pay it because we got insurances. It ain't worth our time. It ain't worth the negative PR. It ain't worth all the dirty laundry. But if you saying 100, oh, it's worth fighting because we gonna bleed her. We gonna bleed her in court, and then we gonna expose her. They're gonna do some counterintelligence, and next thing you know, all bad things she's done will be all front page. That's the game that we play. I think it's played at every level, but there's levels to it. But every level, there's somebody playing that game with you, and she playing it. Let's go.
Now they are in a deep investigation with their board of regents into the culture of its athletic department.
Just now they're having this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a sad state of affairs. If you're a Michigan fan right now.
Just coming around on all this?
Are you walking around feeling dejected? Are you embarrassed? Are you humiliated? It's just sad. The football had an asterisk. The basketball, the coach already.
Okay, I'm getting tired of everybody with these asterisks. Like, no one is in a position to hand out no asterisks, first of all, because you ain't in a position to win it. So you ain't in a position to diminish it. Can you say that again, Wiley? Yeah, you ain't in a position to win it, so you ain't in a position to diminish it. Okay? Y'all starting to see cats starting to really get contentious, not journalists and athlete anymore. That was how it started. I told y'all from day one what was going to happen. I said, these athletes are pissed at these journalists, but they ain't got the platforms. Technology changes. All of a sudden now, cats got their own platforms while they still playing or soon retired, and they are just shooting back at the journalists. But now there's asteroids. It ain't just the journalists, it's the podcasters. And now you see all this infighting because you see radio hosts getting it, TV hosts. Like everybody gets the smoke because everybody now, in terms of communication, is on the same playing field. Whether you Jaylen Brown streaming in that little dark room, whether you Kyrie streaming, playing video games, whether it's me in this whole this suite, whatever you call this thing. I was about to say hotel, but it's not. But it ain't my house. Let me stop. So wherever you are, man, you can go grab people, right? Simple as that. So that's how the game goes. That's how the game goes.
Asterisk? Probably the biggest one I've ever seen is the cheating allegations. It's just very sad. It'd be tough to be a Michigan fan right now.
Is it tough to be a Michigan fan right now? Like, stop the play. Is it? I mean, you got to understand how the game really goes. And if you understand how the game really goes, is it really tough to be a Michigan fan right now? One thing I'm starting to notice, and it's happening in this real world, it's happening in my real world, it's probably happening in your world. It's like this ascension. This ascension comes with polarity, negatives and positives now, like more than ever because of the communication and technology. So back in the day, you never knew, like I didn't. When I was a Buffalo Bill in 1997, I didn't know how my neighbors really felt about me. I just knew that when I came outside and the few times I would see them, hey, how you doing? Or the couple times their cousin is in town, they would run over and bring me an apple pie or something just to get a picture or autograph something, Not now. Oh, your neighbors ain't even going to come over. They just going to be sitting there tweeting about you or talking about you or hitting you up or DMing you. It's a different world. So the world now comes with the polarity. It comes with the negatives and the positives. Who's the biggest athlete in the world? LeBron James, Ronaldo, whatever the hell. Man, if you Google their names, it's nothing but negative stuff. And then, oh yeah, he's trying to figure out what team he's going to go to. Oh yeah, he's trying to figure out if he's going to retire. But everything else, Ronaldo. Remember in the beginning of the World Cup? Ronaldo. They may bench him because he wasn't playing like a superstar. And they were like, we may bench. Point being, and I know this personally because it's happening to me, that's how you get up the mountain now. It's like we're going to throw everything at you, good and bad. University of Michigan, we're going to throw everything at you, good and bad. It's going to come from the inside. It's going to come from the outside. And those who survive that war of attrition are the ones who are at the top, right? I mean, right now, literally, University of Michigan, all you're going to hear about is all the scandals and all they're dealing with. But in reality, there's way more to it. Right now, I'm more popular than I've ever been in my life. Weird. I feel like I've done good things for all my life. And then I get more attention for somebody saying bad things. And it's a weird world. So University of Michigan, if you're a fan, like he was saying, calm down. Like this is the new day. This is the new way. So many things change in this time like that, right? And you gotta notice that time change, or you get caught in the dark. You get caught in the past. Simple as that. So if I'm a Michigan fan, I'm sitting there like, okay, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to play these type of games? We're gonna play them then. We're gonna play them because I know how the game goes. Tough. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Are you a Michigan fan? If you are a Michigan fan, what you thinking about your university, your alma mater? You're going to go out there with pride? Of course you are. The big house still going to be full. Stop playing with me. All right, y'all got to tell me which one of these y'all like better. This layout, you like this one? It's pretty cool, huh? Look at me. Nothing on stage. I got to put some stuff on stage. So now I'm about to put something on stage. Let's go to Colin Cowherd because I want to hear what was going on with WNBA, Kathy Engelbert. We're going to talk about that and Dan Patrick as well. But this is interesting, how the missteps that we are seeing and occurring right now with some of our figures, some of the leaders out there. So give me some love. Let's hear it.
So the WNBA has stepped in a lot, and a lot of people, myself included, have been critical. So Dan Patrick, Dan Patrick, he had scheduled his staff, good staff, they had scheduled Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the WNBA. Now, all of us in this business have people bail on us. I've lost people. You know, some people get busy, they forget whatever, or they just don't want to do it. Commissioners should not bail on scheduled interviews.
I'll say it for you because, I mean, everybody got a level of gangster based on circumstance. And based on my circumstances right now, I got the most gangster just because of being independent and also you can't throw no more at me. No more mud can come. The mud is just going to meet the other mud and the mud's just going to just fall off like right now. So let me say it for real. If you're a commissioner of a league and you don't show up, you are not qualified. And that's just as simple as they're saying. They're trying to say that. They're like, there's no excuse. Like, we got to get out of this. Well, maybe, or, well, she should have showed up. No. You don't show up for a major interview that was scheduled. And then the reason you didn't is just because, it's an avoidance. It's nothing else but an avoidance for the growth of your brand, the WNBA. And more importantly, we're trying to get engaged with it. Don't act like the WNBA got NFL ratings or NBA ratings. So let's not play that game. Don't act like you don't need this interest, this bump, whatever it may come. So if you playing that game, then all right. If you play those silly games, here's the silly prize.
I mean, that part of being a commissioner is being responsible and taking tough questions. So Kathy Engelbert, the Dan Patrick staff booked her and she bailed. And apparently, I didn't see it, but was, 100 yards off just playing golf. That would add to it.
Oh, my God, Lord. I remember seeing that video. You talking about adding insult to injury, salt to the wound. You over there golfing. I mean, of all things, golfing. Like, you chilling. It's not like you were even playing pickleball where you're sweating a little. You golfing. You can go from golf to right now, I just come with the interview. Can I put my putter somewhere? Like, you can. Look, I saw Whitlock talking about this, and Whitlock went there and, he cut through and he was like, look, she's not in a position. She's a woman, all those type of things. Here's my thing. She was grandmothered into a position because she's been there. This league started off late 90s up here, went boom. And then now it's got its bump and surge. And I think that takes a different type of leadership. I'm not going to say new leadership because I haven't done enough research on her and the positive things she's done. I can't lie. And I don't think most people have. The positive things she's done to actually add to, the conversation of should she be gone or not. I hear everybody just saying they should fire her. There's no leadership. But they say that about Goodell. They say that about Silver. And think about it. NBA ratings went up. The playoffs was insane. I know they changed the rating system. NFL keeps going up. And Goodell keeps getting booed. So I'm not listening to the national noise on these conversations. What I'm listening to is, what have you really done? And I know that's a far departure from like how the world really is now, because people ain't got time for all that. The headlines matter. That's why you see all this stuff. The headlines matter. Headlines matter. All the Michigan scandal headlines. Who read the article? Raise your hand. That part.
So Dan Patrick went on the air and he was very upset about it.
We're just trying to be a journalist here. That's all. We're just trying to ask questions. But don't say yes. And then all of a sudden, somebody probably said, in my opinion, maybe we shouldn't do this. Well, at some point, you have to do this. This is an important league. There's expansion. There's conversation. It's been agendaized. Everybody has something to say about it. Now you have a chance to answer these questions.
I think that is a totally reasonable response. Dan's been doing this for 100 years. He does a great job. He's a total pro.
Yeah, he's a total pro. Let's get up out of there. Man, he said agendaized. What's the agenda of the WNBA? Being real. I'm trying to really say the agenda. I know the elements of it, but the agenda. Look, it's certainly a women's power charity that actually could stand on its own with proper leadership. Right? Let's start at the top. Let's start where we all really are together. like all of us. And let's not lose the spirit of the show just because Big Dog is taking some slander. Don't lose our way because of the slander, right? Don't and never let them steal your joy. So we're gonna keep moving like this. The top of sports, the way we view sports, starts with we want to just see ball. Like simple as that. We want to see ball. Who's better, right? And then once you get from that element, then you start to get into more of the characteristics of how is that team constructed? Who's the best player? All right, who is holding them back? Do they have good coaching? They got good facilities. They got the proper resources. But that ain't top level ball. Top level ball is who's better. We don't even care. So if it's football, if it's basketball, if it's baseball, just roll the ball out there and who's better. We don't care if it's a boy or a girl. We don't. Ultimately, we don't. But normally it's a dude. The 100 meters. Okay, everybody race. The whole world line up. 8 billion lanes. Set, go. Typically the men, obviously, because Flojo ran a 10.49, right? And the fastest, that's high school boys. And that's the fastest woman ever. Think about it. How many billions of women? And the fastest ever is a 10.49. And then you can go right now down the street to like Whittier High School, and they got this top phenom that's a sophomore running a 10.1. You're like, what? You get my point. So when they say agenda for WNBA, I'm like, what are they trying to push? What are they trying to get up that hill that doesn't belong there? Or does belong there, but ain't gonna stay there because it's an agenda. It ain't reality. It's like we're trying to lean into something. What is that? It's not the sexuality. It's not that we have women who go both ways, play offense and defense. It ain't that. So what is it? Think about it. What is it? I don't know if there is one. Part of why people don't like Kathy Engelbert, because they're like, what is your direction? What is your mission? What are you standing for? Because you're not the best basketball is another conversation that we don't like to have when we talk about women's sports. It's not the best basketball. It's the best basketball players that are women. It's the real world out there, dog. People don't want to talk their real. I'm fine with it. Go fluff out. But the real is because they have carved the lane of not being the best basketball players. It's kind of like And One and all them when they found their ways and, mixtape circuits and stuff. It's like, y'all not the best basketball players because those guys are in the NBA. But y'all found something. Go. The WNBA needs to take on that spirit. You're not the best basketball players. You're the best basketball players that are women. Now go. Because I'm not lying. Asia Wilson, like, she's so good, maybe she could get into the NBA. And then she's going to realize, as we know the reality, and there's no diss, nah, you couldn't. But what if there were a Wemby WNBA woman, a Wemby woman, and she's so good, she could play in the NBA? Yes, she could. Yes, she could. But there's no circumstance ever where the worst dude in the NBA could play in the WNBA unless he transitioned, right? Be real. So I think a lot of the issues with the WNBA is that they haven't carved out properly their messaging, who they are. The NFL is like, we're about the brand, we're about the shield, we're about uniformity. You can tell we're militaristic. We ain't playing that. That's the NFL. You know what I mean? We're not doing nothing else. If it doesn't go that way, that's it. NFL is simple as that. The NBA is, hey, we like these individuals. Go get it. Individuals that make up a team. Go get it. We care about stars. What is the WNBA's? Don't seem like I see it. Don't seem like most of us get it. Okay, what should we do now? And I like that. I like that one. Let's try this one. Let me get myself in there. All right, next topic. Let's talk about Draymond Green. He going in on Stephen A. Smith. What is going on, Draymond? You're not happy, dog. Let's talk through this, shall we?
Tight and, oh, man, they said this about me. And, I can't believe they said this. And I supported this guy. Like, no, man, people supported you too. I supported you too. Does that now mean I can't speak on you? Because you do that to everybody. oh man, I said these nice things, but because I said those, you shouldn't feel away about me saying this. Okay, no problem. You don't feel away when someone says something about you. Because if you go listen to Jamel and I's take, we talked about how you're the best in the business, how what you created is incredible. All of that. But what you heard is, oh man, I'm speaking about journalism and how you're not in the locker room and your tunnel walks and how you walk in the arena, and you're walking in these arenas now and guys don't love you. Journalism was you say something, and from a true journalist, not calling Stephen A. not a true journalist, by the way. I don't disrespect people like that. Your resume is your resume. But I'm saying from another true journalist, not myself. I'm not a journalist. I'm speaking of Jemele Hill. When I say another true journalist, that's what I'm saying. From another true journalist, like she said, I say something, then I'm in a locker room and you say back to me, if you got something to say, maybe we end up agreeing, maybe we disagreeing, but you have an opportunity that if you had a problem with what I wrote, what I put out there as a journalist, you have an opportunity to say something back. That's what we spoke about.
That's deep right there. Let me get up out of this real quick. I'm over there frozen looking. Oh, man. Hey, gangster. Draymond is talking that real right there to Stephen A. Smith. We're going to talk through that because what he's saying is now the gimmick is up in terms of how you were really throwing these rocks and hiding your hands. And everybody knows that that's part of the play of we know the beats of it. Stephen A. Smith warms up. Stephen A. Smith starts to talk. Stephen A. Smith gives you your flowers. And with the flowers, they were pulled from the ground. So there's the roots and then there's the dirt. And that's the typical way of how it goes down. Like, you're like, oh, come on, man. Give me some more love than that and keep it 1,000 wow. And that's not what's happening. So you got to understand that cats are like getting sick and tired of that. Cats are through with it. Cats are through with it. Simple as that. Cats are like, all right, enough. This is what you do. This is what you want to do all the time. Come at me like this. I told you they leveling the playing field. Simple as that. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it because it's reality. Like, I don't understand why we can't live in reality, but so many people got so many insecurities, so many issues, so many things that are beating them up that they can't go there. Now, let me know if this is still working because I don't see y'all, but if y'all see me, I'm gonna keep talking. Talk your talk. Like I'm from a place where you got to do that. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. And if it doesn't go that way, then what are we talking about? Hold on, let me stop real quick. It seems like I'm getting jacked and hacked. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I don't see me. Did y'all hear me? We were starting to have some fun in here. Let me see. Let me see if I can stop this and start this. Yuck. What are y'all watching? I don't know what y'all watching. Y'all watching me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, y'all can hear me. This is ghetto as hell. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm starting and stopping this video, and it's still acting like that. What are y'all watching? I don't know what y'all watching. Y'all watching me? Can y'all hear me? Marcellus Wiley, his video crashed out. I'm gonna get sued. Now let me turn this on. Do y'all see it now? And if not, that's life. If not, I'm about to go to the gym. Let me stop. Oh my God. And we do it tomorrow properly. Nope, it ain't working. And I'm gonna try one bootleg thing, but hey, y'all, love. If I don't come back, I see y'all tomorrow in real time because I'm not about to play with these people. I ain't playing with these games. Okay, so I'm gonna try and reset it. If it doesn't reset, it's life. Love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow real time, on time, and I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try. This is scary. I'm scared. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.